But in terms of like the creation process, did you work with like several producers? Was there like one major
this
producer?
is actually the first time I worked with that much producers on a project.
How many are we talking about?
I can't even count it.
How many songs are in the album?
13. So I'll
13,
say
okay.
maybe like 9 producers.
That's a lot.
Yeah, because most of my album, I always just pick one producer and maybe another, and we work on everything together. But this one, I really wanted to be very diverse with the sound, and I also wanted to tap into other people's sound. So like Majestic's song, that's like the first time me being on a Majestic's production.
Okay.
Clemsy, that's my in-house producer. So we did that, some songs together. Omzi as well. So I finished the album. I thought I finished. Then I met Omzi and we did 3 songs in one day. And the 3 songs are on the project.
Was that your first time working with
Yes,
him?
my first time working with him, and that wasn't my first time. But that was my first time physically working with him.
Okay.
Because we did something on Baloran King's project. But this was the first time I was meeting
On
him.
your personal project.
Yeah, personal.
What was it
project.
about him that made it so great that you had to put 3 songs in the
So
album?
for me, I'm very picky with beats because I don't want to sound the same on any song. So it's the first beat he played, I recorded, it was going.
Was it banger?
Second beat he played, I recorded, it's going.
Okay.
Third one he played. So I was like, you know what? I can't even do the 4th song because your money is too much. Let me stop on this one. So it was amazing working with Omzi. A lot of producers there. I met someone that was in school as well. Person that did the song with me and Bad Boy OML, FJ Sound.
Okay.
And my brother introduced me to him, still in maybe his 2nd year. So every day he's still always messaging me that, bro, thank you for the opportunity,
Yeah.
because it's like he's still in school and I made sure I used that song. I like the song, but I wanted to give him that opportunity too. So who else? Clemsy, like I said before, a lot of people, producers on the album.
Okay, amazing. So it's been out. Are we going to have like videos? What songs?
Yeah, so for now, I've actually shot almost all the videos. So if you go to YouTube now, you see maybe like 9 songs. Any song
Like
that
videos?
yes, like videos, like visuals.
Yeah. Okay.
For the album, because I wanted people to watch while you are watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
You are watching something rather than just maybe looking at my face and my picture.
Well, how does that work, though? So you put out an album and then 9 videos. Does that not mess with our head? Like, which one are we going to focus on?
That's if I was releasing it every week.
Okay.
But now I gave you at once. So you're watching it on YouTube and you're watching it as you're listening.
Okay.
So it's giving like a visual representation of each
what?
song.
Yeah. Okay, great. But now I'm going to ask you, we listen, we get what we want to get from the album. What do you want people to get? What's like the takeaway when they listen to Nobody Like Zaza? What do you want people to get out of it?
I feel I want them to get out what they want to get as from it.
Your answers.
but for me, I had to put that at first
Okay.
so that I don't confuse the viewers. Do you understand? So they
Okay.
can give me good feedback. You get? Do you understand?
I'm not understanding at all.
But for me, I would want people to listen and just know that I put in so much work in it first, and again listen, because I want my music to stand the test of time. So if you listen to my music, there's a lot of beautiful instrumentations that when you hear in like the next 20 years, it still sounds fresh. If you listen to Ginger tomorrow, it still sounds fresh. If you listen to Caro, I'm saying that because those are my biggest songs.
Yeah.
But other of my songs that are not as big as them, if you listen to them, they still sound fresh. And that's what I always want people to, take out from my music.
From it. Okay. So let's move away just a little bit. I don't think you've been in so many very controversies, but what's like the weirdest or dumbest allegation you've heard about yourself since you began your career?
Dumbest.
Or weird anything?
That
You heard about
that I paid Wizkid to sign me.
Oh yeah. Why do you think people said that?
I don't know. People just think what they think, and Nigerians just like to blow up things that are not the truth.
Okay. So speaking of Wiz, of course I was going to get there. There was a time, the internet went wild that you guys fell off. I mean, recently there was a video of you guys hanging out.
Yeah.
He was, greeting your mom, and that felt like really cool and special. So my question is, was that a bond that was repaired, or were you guys always solid behind the scenes?
Yeah, we're like brothers, man. It's like my big brother. Like, we can't even fight.
But you fought at some point.
No, we didn't. and the truth about it is, it's almost like we're almost the same person.
Okay.
So we're down to earth and we are cool people. Like, we actually don't like stress. So every conversation that we've had has been conversation of what's the way out. Like, okay, what are we doing now? What are we going to do? So we've not had any. I don't think we've had any fight. We have actually not had any fight.
You didn't fall out at some point?
The only time that we had, which is not an issue, was when I really wanted to do my thing, and we had the conversation about it. Like, okay, I want to start my label. This has been my dream. And the first thing he said was, once you announce this P, everyone is going to say we are fighting.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. So we actually even tried to play it in a way that it wouldn't look like, because my first 3 songs after I left the label, the videos had Starboy and my label imprint on the videos, but people still don't want to know.
But you guys never really came out to say we're cool.
We don't need to now, because once we start coming out and say we're cool, then it means that we had an issue.
No, not necessarily. It's just like stop talking about it.
Because after that, he will still tweet about my songs. He will still post my music. So what else you wanted to do?
Anyway, so you guys are good. Clearly, we can
yes,
see
I
that.
don't fight too. Anybody that comes to tell you I'm fighting with them, they are fighting with themselves. Trust me, I don't fight. Like, there's no need. I can live your life, but I'm not fighting. If I see you, I'll still greet you.
But you've had people that had stepped on your toes in the industry.
No. Nobody now. No need now.
But has there been anybody that you're not cool with anymore?
In the industry?
Yeah.
Or in life in general?
In the industry.
No.
You're cool with everybody.
Everybody.
That you were cool with from the beginning.
Yes, sir.
How is that possible?
Because there's no... Okay, why do we have to fight?
No,
we have to be deep friends for us to fight. There's nobody that is my deep friend in the industry.
Oh.
I'm just cool with everybody. We see, we greet, we keep it moving.
Why is that though? Why do you think? Do you think that it's had to have like close friendships in the industry?
Okay, maybe it's me. I'm scared with friendship first of all. So
from the industry or out of the industry?
Out of the industry.
Okay.
So I just move with that belief. Like, I don't need to be too cool with you. Like, we can just be friends, but nothing too deep. If I need to talk about something that is disturbing me, I'll talk to God. And we'll have the conversation.
Right. So I'm going to touch on something real quick. So someone had posted something that could have damaged your reputation, and then you went the legal route. I mean, people have said things over time about people. But what was it about that situation that you felt, I have to take the legal route, with this?
So for me, I don't really like talking too much, even online. Like, the only thing I come to do is push my music, connect to my fans. So on the day that this happened, I really didn't want to speak about it. But it now became something like people started believing, and it was like, I have to, do something. So I called my lawyer, and we just did what we had to do.
Okay. So, but did that situation sort of like make you feel some type of way personally?
No, not really. Like, if it's the truth, then it would, but it wasn't. So I just had to, clear the air and make people know that that's not what it is.
Did she pay the 500? How much
I'm
was it
too
again?
I'm too nice.
How much was it again? 500?
500 million.
A million. Did she pay?
Can she pay? And another thing is not even a she.
It wasn't a she. It was what? A he?
Yes, sir.
No, but it was a she that tweeted.
So that's what people don't always look at. So if you go to that person's page now, all the person's tweet is trolling, first of all. 2, the person has a picture there that is not his picture.
Oh.
So nobody goes there nobody validates anything in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Everybody just runs with whatever it is. So the person is not even in Lagos. We found out the person's IP was in Kaduna or something. So it was a crazy, like, it opened my eyes to even now, like, if I see when people are bashing people or talking about people, I don't really talk about it, because I feel like nobody knows the true story. And social media is so fickle that everybody just runs with the bad news.
Yeah. So the person didn't do any, like, pay for anything. The person just went scot-free.
I let the person go because I don't want to hold that. I don't hold things too much at heart.
Not even 5 days in prison. But I think you definitely passed the message, with that one. So let's leave all the serious talk. So we're going to get real quick. So it's like a fast-paced segment. There's some certain things you share that we don't find other people sharing.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why are you so open, to the world?
Yeah, so that I don't have anything to hide. Like, you already know as much as you need to know, even before meeting me, and it's just easy for everybody. So it's not like you feel like I'm this person, then you meet me and I'm this other person. So I just like to be,
an
plain.
open book.
Yeah.
Okay, so big features or solo hits?
Solo hits.
So, why?
I beg. Make I chop my money.
Are you more of like an early morning person or late nights? Generally,
Depends on the month. Some months.
On the month?
Yeah, like if I'm fasting, I sleep early, and I love when I'm fasting because I wake up early, I sleep early. But on like a random every other day, I always sleep late, and I don't like waking up late. So I always still end up waking up late.
If you had to pick the low-key life or like the superstar life, which one would you pick?
Both.
So that's the superstar life.
Both.
Next, give up music for love or give up love for music, hypothetically.
This kind of question is this?
You just have to pick one.
I don't have to pick one.
You have to pick one. Give up music for love or give up love for music. You have the both.
Which kind of question is this now?
Answer the question. Nope.
I think I'll give up music for love. Let me tell you why. Because I feel like love would last a lifetime. Music can still end anytime. But I need love. When I'm 70, it's love I'll need now. You don't think so? I can just be singing for my partner and my children. Yeah, everybody, come outside. Okay, now I'm singing track one.
Wow. So that's how much of a lover boy you are.
It's not about lover boy. Don't put it like that.
So it's about
just
what?
Family and love and discipline. Like, there are a lot of things involved in that love that you called. It's not just lover boy.
Yeah. For you, would you rather have fans that, fans are like stans, they just love you for everything, like Wizkid FC? I think if he probably even, God forbid, murders somebody, they will still support him, if you get what I'm saying. So would you rather have that or, critics that sort of push you to be better?
Fans that would die for me.
Fans that would die for you. Why? Over critics that will push you to be
better? My team can do that.
That would support both the good and the bad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I mean, I like the honesty. Definitely. That's what the likes of Nicki Minaj.
Yes, sir. That's what I need. Like this.
Okay. So do you have do they have a name? Do you have like a fan base name?
Yeah, Zaza Nation.
Zaza Nation. Okay. So I hope they can hear you.
Yes, sir. They are doing well, but we need them to do better.
Okay. So my last question, because I have to let you go. When it's all said and done, beyond the hits, beyond the fame, beyond the fashion, what do you want your legacy to be?
A big philanthropist. Help people, do things that will change people's life. I have a foundation that helps children.
What's it called?
Razaki Foundation.
Okay.
So I think like when you're born and when you're moving out of secondary school, those are like the formative years of your life. Like, I know how like my mom, my dad impacted all the decisions I made to be who I am today. So I just want to help, motherless babies, just children that need this help. And that's like my big thing, my biggest thing. So that's, aside from music, that's what I want my legacy to be.
Philanthropism. We love it. Thank you so much, L.A.X, for coming through, for pulling up.
Yes.
And keeping it
for coming early.